Hello everyone. So I'm out here by the river. See that beautiful, there's a dam here. It's so pretty with the frozen water just coming down. Hope you all can hear me. This is one of my favorite spots. I was thinking about coming down here and I wanted to sit on this bench and do a long talk, but there's no place for me to sit. I don't have snow pants on. And look at the steps. Like, they're not even... I didn't even wear my boots. Like, I wish I had worn my boots, and I didn't. I gotta walk home yet, but, yeah. So, I had to go down these steps, like, very carefully. And, there's more steps. As you can see, they go down to the river. When the snow is melted, I like to come down here and just sit by the edge of the river and meditate and just listen to the water. I love listening to the water. And it's a nice area. And usually this is sprawling with wildflowers that have been planted here and bushes and all kinds of pretty stuff. And so this is one of my favorite places here in downtown Hartford, Wisconsin. But I literally live about probably 4 or 5 blocks from this area where I'm at right now. And so yeah, and don't mind me, I'm sucking on a peppermint from my lunch, after my lunch. So I hope you all can hear me over the water. Maybe I'll touch up on a little bit of some things that I feel or that have been shown to me. There is lots of good news. We are moving towards a beautiful new beginning and a new earth. But the thing is, before we head to that new earth and that new beginning, there has to be a dawn. There's a darkness before the dawn. A new world cannot be built on top of an old world that is still dysfunctioning. The old world needs to crumble. The old system needs to collapse. And when that happens, it is not fun. It's going to be painful for many people. And even for us light workers, it's going to be painful because we have many loved ones that are still in the system. But in order for them to break them out, we need to shoot an arrow into the matrix and bring it down. Just like in the movie The Hunger Games, when Katniss shot the arrow into the dome of the games, and it all came down, and she broke down that whole system. That's what we're doing right now. When we are doing our light work, we're shedding truth. When she shot that arrow into the dome, she showed the world the truth. Many people woke up, many people rose up and decided they weren't going to tolerate the structure of the prison that they have been in for many, many years. So I hope this video doesn't get me banned. But unfortunately, in order for the new to come in, the old has to dismantle. And it's going to be painful. It's going to be hard. We need to come together and trust one another and rely on one another. I've been hearing rumors that the dollar is going to go away by anytime between May and March. April, May, yeah, March, April, March and May. And it's all going to go digital. And so I really encourage you all to invest in silver and gold. And some people are like, well, if it's going to go digital, why silver and gold? Because the thing is, you need to find a company that has their own bank system of silver and gold, so that if you ever want to exchange that in a future date, it's an investment, okay? And you can get that money returned to you only at a higher price, because the value of it will go up tremendously after this happens, after the financial system collapses. The value of silver and gold is going to go up tremendously, especially silver, because that's what most people will be able to get their hands on. So if you haven't invested in that, I really suggest you do. Well, my hands are getting really cold, so I'm gonna have to make this a little shorter than I wanted. But so financial collapse is coming. You need to be prepared for it. I seriously stress for this. I seriously stress it. Anything that you have in your bank from that point on will no longer be, it will, yes, you will earn it. It will be your income, but it won't belong to you anymore. It will be part of the system. If you prove to be a citizen that they do not think is of value, they can take all that away, because the government will own the banks. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to stress on. The other thing is, you need to grow your own food. You need to raise your own livestock, because they are injecting food with terrible things. Things to oppress us, things to infiltrate our mind, infiltrate our DNA. They've been doing it for decades, but now it's getting worse. And you need to do your research. I can tell you all the things, but it's up for you to make up your own mind. When things start getting tough, you need to do things that make your heart happy. You need to do things that will raise your vibration. Find joy with others, because community is going to be so important. You need to be able to get along with people. Yes, there are times we need to go into hermit mode, but there are times that you need to know how to socialize. You need to know how to do things for others, but also have boundaries for yourself. It's really important. We cannot survive this without each other. Or guess what's going to happen? We are going to have another reset, and we will have to start all over again. We're giving now another opportunity. We're getting another opportunity to do things right. And by golly, we are going to do it right this time. There's been too much pain and suffering on this planet for too long. We need to get compassionate. We need to get aggressive with our compassion. We need to get aggressive with our optimism. Say, no more. I'm not going to live in fear anymore. I'm not going to live in doubt and worry anymore. I am going to live in faith. I'm going to live in the joy that there are many beautiful things around. Look at this world is beautiful. It may be cold where I am right now. I don't necessarily like it. I don't like this cold. I'd rather be somewhere warm. But I am looking for the joy and the beauty in what I have around me regardless. And that's what's so important. Okay, my hand's freezing right now, and I have to walk home yet, so I'm going to stop the video. Try to think if there's anything else I need to say. If any of you want personal readings, please just message me or go to my Etsy. I have an Etsy shop. I'm going to put the link in the description below. You could do a coaching call with me. If there are things that you have questions about, whether it's on your spiritual journey or even just, day-to-day life stuff, I can help you. I've been on this path for 15 years. I've been through struggles. I've gone from point zero and up and down and up again. And I understand what it's like to struggle. I do. But I always believed that I would be taken care of. I always believed that everything works out for me, and it does. Everything works out for me. I've been trying to say that every morning when I wake up. Everything works out for me. Say it out loud. Everything works out for me. You need to believe it, and you need to live it. If you don't, then if you don't really believe it and you don't really live it, you're going to keep getting stuck. You're going to keep feeling like nothing ever works out for you because you're in this mindset that you're still a victim. You are not a victim. The world isn't doing anything to you. It is only happening around you. What you allow to do to you is your own responsibility. 99% of our day is how we react to it. Right? You can have a good day or a bad day, but how are you going to react to some of the bad things that happen to you? That determines how your day feels, how your day goes. I've noticed that the less I react to certain things, the more things work in my favor. It's all about energy and energy response. And that's where we need to be. We need to really learn how to harness our reaction to the chaos around us. Anyways, I have to go. My hand is freezing. I love you all. And I hope you all have a beautiful weekend and a happy full moon. Take advantage of this full moon and create the life that you want. Create your dreams. Anything's possible. All right, I love you. Bye-bye.